with our Latino communities. And I think we can all celebrate today's Supreme Court ruling to extend DACA protection. In case that wasn't clear about what we're applauding, I will repeat that. I want to thank, all of us can thank and celebrate today's Supreme Court ruling to extend DACA protections. DACA recipients have built their lives here in our country, and they make this a better Commonwealth. In all of these efforts, I am grateful for the collaboration between our administration and local governments, advocacy groups, and more. It is critical that we're reaching people where they live and that we're getting them the help they truly need.
Uncle Jesse used to say, "Oh, Duke boy, Bo Luke used to sneak into town by scaling the rooftops so folks in hazard never look up." One day, and probably pretty far off the boats for now, we're all going to sit around and laugh about this pandemic. And this is certainly one of those moments that will find some people chuckling, like they do about fads that everyone thought was really cool decades ago, but went out of style now. There's a gathering of Fairfax Democrats on June 18, 2020. Just as many were moving into phase 3 around Virginia, but Northern Virginia and some other Democrat strongholds were still working on their metrics. As you can see, everyone is engaging in proper social distancing and masking up that Governor had mandated effective May 29, 2020. And he had claimed that evolving science was proving every day that the non-medical grade protection devices will prevent infection. You could even wear a bandana, he said. But just think about evolving science and how that applies to the holding or ruling in the Supreme Court case that he had Fairfax Democrats offer 2 rounds of applause. Judicial review of agency action is limited to the grounds that the agency invoked when it took the action, classified at the time. You look like an intelligent person, so wouldn't that pretty much say that evolving science would fail to pass constitutional muster? A court case is not a day at the ballpark, you know, when you root for your favorite team, or we wouldn't have a need for law schools, right? A court case is decided in the tribunal, where they decide the law, regardless of who the parties are. Okay, maybe you'll get the joke at pandemic. This briefing is unclassified. As you were. My name is Major Mike Webb, and by God, I am running for Arlington Public School Board. Let's keep Mike Webb away from our school. Honest. Carry on.
our Latino communities. And I think we can all celebrate today's Supreme Court ruling to extend DACA In case that wasn't clear about what we're applauding, I will repeat that. I want to thank, all of us can thank and celebrate today's Supreme Court ruling to extend DACA protections. DACA recipients have built their lives here in our country, and they make this a better Commonwealth. In all of these efforts, I am grateful for the collaboration between our administration and local governments, advocacy groups, and more. It is critical that we're reaching people where they live and that we're getting them the help they truly need.
Now you know that dog don't hunt.
This advertisement was authorized by Mike Webb.
Down in a lonely manger, our humble Christ was born, and God sent us salvation that blessed Christmas morn. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and
thunk. I could have had a vaccine.